We're going away for the holidays and wondering what to do with your fur babies. What about sending them to what's thought to be the world's biggest pet hotel? The new Frits Dog and Cat Hotel has opened its doors in Cape Town. Starting at 285 Rand a night, the hotel offers scheduled feeding, constant supervision and even a live feed, so you can keep an eye on your dogs and your cats. Well, owner Yannick Kloo joins us now from Cape Town to tell us more. Yannick, this sounds wonderful. It sounds like a place that I'd like to check myself into for a little while. Thanks for your time. Tell us about this hotel. I mean, it's not brand new. You've been open for a while, but you've made some changes. What have you done?
Yeah. Yes, Vika, we're so excited. We grew from a 480 squares property to a 2,400 squares property. And what is so amazing now is we can accommodate cats as well. So we believe we mustn't discriminate anymore. We only looked after dogs or cared after dogs, and now we have cats also in our hotel, which we are very excited about. Well,
it's a hell of a responsibility because, I mean, these guests can't exactly talk or tell you what they want. So I suppose you have to... It's a lot of resources that you have to have available to be able to deal with the various guests, I'm going to call them that.
Yes, that is so true, and it's a huge responsibility, like you said, and that's why I'm a big believer in transparency. So the entire hotel is equipped with live cameras, so you can see what your pet is doing 24 hours a day. And then we're also very proud. We employ 32 people, which works around the clock in Cape Town. So, yeah, it's something that we're really excited about and something that we're very proud of.
Well, what's particularly caught my attention...
Who would have thought that animals would have created jobs?
Who would have thought that? Exactly. And I mean, and even look at this. I mean, 56 rooms, each decorated. You've got different themes. Now, tell us about some of those themes. I'd like you to say it because they're very interesting.
Oh, you know what? It's actually just to create a fun element as well for the humans as well, because the dogs we won't know if they stay in a sweetie paw room or if they stay in a Hollywood room, but it also creates a space where it's really comfortable. So there's beds, there's televisions in the room, and everyone thought I was absolutely crazy to put in a television in a room. But if you think about it, what's the first thing what you do at night when you go home? You put on the television and you cook. So it's something that the animals are used to, so that actually reduces the stress level of the animal.
Well, some of those
names...
Just
having that sound in the background.
Like you say, Hollywood, Jurassic Park, the Dognall Trump Suite. I have to wonder what's in those rooms, actually, Yannick. I suppose there's also a concern from the parents who'll be leaving their fur babies with you as to, you know, is there no sneaking into other rooms? Are there going to be puppies in a couple of months? You know, that must be a concern and something you have to guard against as well.
Yeah, so we make it very accessible for everyone that owns a pet. So, for example, one of our biggest services are from 6 in the evening till 12 o'clock at night. And that's, for example, waiters or people that work at night and they don't want to leave their pet alone at home, or if they stay in a flat, for example. So it's really a place where it's really accessible for everyone to bring their beloved animal to. But we're very strict with our screening process, and we make sure that we put the right animals together. You can imagine it's like kids going to school. You can't just throw them all into one playpen and think they're going to get along. So you really need to be very strict with your screening process to make sure that the animals are safe and well cared for and that there's no fights.
Yeah, and that's what I was wondering about. I mean, dogs fighting among themselves, but throwing cats and dogs together. Yes. Do you have to keep them separated?
Yeah, so we're very lucky. The building that we're in, the cats are on the first floor and the dogs are on the third floor. So they're well separated with a retail area in the middle. So they really can't hear each other or can't see each other because that will create a mess.
All right, and then booking, Yannick, how does this work? Can somebody just book the night before? I'm assuming, I don't know, you're fully booked for December. What's happening at this time of year?
Yeah. So what we do is we're very strict. Animals need to have all their vaccinations up to date. And then it's important that they come for a screening process because we need to make sure, like I said, that we put the right animals together and that the animal is compatible to live in the dog hotel. Then you can go just online. So we've got an online booking system, which I got from the USA. And then people book online their animals and they come through. They come from the screening process. And it's like sending your child to school. You need to make sure that the child is happy and well cared for. And that's why the live cameras are there, just to facilitate the process, to make sure the animal are well cared for.
So for now, you're only in Cape Town. Any plans to expand to other provinces, other cities?
Yeah, when the need is there, it's not like a franchise which sells burgers. Like I said, we're really caring for animals, and it's like people's children. So it's really difficult to franchise something as this because we're very strict with our operations. But once we have enough hands and enough time, I'm sure there might be another one.
Okay, fantastic. Well, thanks very much. How do they get in touch with you, Yannick, for anybody who wants to find out more?
So they can go to our website. It's www.atfrits.com, and it's Frits with an S. Or they can phone us on our landline. It's 021 200 4244.
Okay, fantastic. So that's if you're wondering where to send your little fur baby or what to do with them while you head off to another destination, you've got the Cat and Dog Hotel at Frits. Thanks very much, owner Yannick Kloo, joining us from Cape Town.